Holzman here. Groups here.
Good morning, Kenny, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Maida Coleman is here.
Good morning. Sylvie's here.
Maida's
You got
here.
everybody, Mr. Chairman.
Excellent. We should be able to get this agenda knocked out quickly. All right, it is 10:15. I believe all commissioners are in attendance, so we will go ahead and call the agenda meeting to order. Again, due to COVID, the commission will continue conducting agendas via WebEx for the foreseeable future. Ask those that are participating on the call, please mute your phone unless you need to speak. First order of business is to approve the minutes from August 5th, 2020 agenda meeting. You all have seen those. Any additions or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the agenda minutes of August 5th, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Those are approved 5-0. We also had a closed session that day, so we need to approve the closed minutes from August 5th. Are there any additions or corrections to those? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the closed minutes from August 5th, 2020, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Those are approved 5-0. We have 3 tariffs and new orders and no case discussion or other business. So we'll kick it off with file number ER 2020-0147. This is in the matter of Union Electric Company, DBA Ameren Missouri's electric service tariffs adjustments relating to MIA, Rider, and EEIC. So this order approves the second stipulation and agreement that was filed by Ameren Missouri and staff on July 21st. This unopposed agreement will reduce the throughput disincentive. The decrease is a result of staff review of a true-up calculations for the company's interim energy efficiency investment charge as approved by the commission on January 15th of this year. So under the terms of the second agreement, Ameren Missouri will also reduce its Cycle 2 earnings opportunity in its next EEIC rider by $695,012. Again, I think this agreement was not opposed. I believe it's reasonable. and it's a reasonable resolution to this second stipulation, so I support the order approving the second stipulation agreement, and this is version 3. Commissioner Kinney?
I am in support of the order.
Commissioner Roop?
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman?
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 3, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number EO 2021-0032. This is in the matter of an agreement between Evergy Inc. and Elliott Management Inc. Staff has filed a motion to open an investigatory docket into the agreement between Evergy Inc. and Elliott Management Corporation and Evergy's announced sustainability transformation plan. This order grants that motion and permits staff to perform a fact-finding investigation and to submit a final report to the commission. This is not considered a contested case. Now, in the version that's before us, it has October 13th as the deadline for staff's report, but I would like to amend that and push the deadline back 1 month to November 13th, which I believe is on a Friday. Since we know there's an October 14th deadline for Evergy to publicly disclose details for any modified standalone plan being pursued by the company, I think that that would be a useful information for staff to have in their review. And I'd also like to think that staff is correct in this agreement between Evergy and Elliott, as well as the sustainability transformation plan, may have serious impacts on the company and its customers. So I do think that there should be some urgency to staff's review and would like the report as soon as possible. But I do trust that staff will tell us if they need more time for the review. So I would support version 2 as amended to change the date to November 13th. Is there any discussion on that? Commissioner Kinney?
No, I agree with the report change and the amendment. Do you need a second for that amendment, or we just we'll vote on the order as amended?
I think we'll probably technically need to approve the amendment and then do the report as amended.
Okay.
So if you would like to second my motion for the amendment.
I will second your motion for the amendment.
Okay, thank you. Commissioner Roop?
I'm in favor of the amendment and the underlying order.
Okay.
With changes.
Commissioner Coleman?
I agree. I concur.
And Commissioner Holzman?
I'm in favor of the amendment and the underlying order
All
as
right.
amended.
All right, so the motion before us is to approve the amendment to change the date to November 13th. All those in favor say aye.
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 The amendment is approved 5-0. Now, I recommend that I move to approve the report as amended, version 2. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
All right, version 2 as amended is also approved 5-0. Thank you, Commissioners. Number 3 is file number AW 2020-0356. This is in the matter of a working case to consider best practices for recovery of past due utility customer payments after the COVID-19 pandemic emergency. The Commission opened this working docket to evaluate the best practices for utilities dealing with past due payments as a result of COVID. Staff submitted a report and recommended that the Commission direct utilities to respond to the report and the comments from the stakeholders. So that's what this order does. It directs the utilities to respond to staff's report and gives a deadline should any stakeholders also wish to respond to staff's report. So I recommend that we approve this version as drafted, version 1. Commissioner Kinney?
I support the order.
Commissioner Roop?
I support the order as well.
Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman?
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted, version 1, say aye.
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 That order is approved 5-0. Again, we have no other business today other than scheduling. So Thursday, August 13th, we have a virtual local public hearing in WM 2020-0282. This is Confluence River Utility Operating Company, Inc.'s application to acquire certain water and sewer assets and for a CCN. Again, a Q&A session will begin at 5:30 p.m. Testimony will be taken starting at 6 p.m. via WebEx with Judge Jacobs. We'd remind commissioners not to log on until after the 6 p.m. time so that we don't, since we're barred from the Q&A. Wednesday, August 19th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Wednesday, August 26th, agenda at 10:30 a.m. Again, we've pushed agenda 15 minutes that day. Wednesday, September 2nd, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Wednesday, September 9th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Thursday, September 10th, we have an evidentiary hearing in ER 2020-0311. This is Empire's filing for authority to implement rate adjustments related to the company's fuel and purchase power adjustment required in 20 CSR 4240-20.090. That begins at 9 a.m. in room 310 with Judge Jacobs. We're also going to try to accommodate that via WebEx as well for those who don't want to attend in person. And then Wednesday, September 16th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Are there any questions, comments, or requests regarding scheduling? All right, hearing none, with no other business coming before the body, we will stand adjourned. Thank you, commissioners.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you,
Thank
Chairman.
you.